Hey man, somebody sent to me, man. Who?
Come heavy, like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Got me back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need to be in first class, not what you went to. You need to relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat chain and plane. Name, that's insane. I need to see that play right there.
Ready, JT?
Yeah. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I'll avenge you. Both of us, if I offend you. You say what?
Behind the
Duffy, man. Hey, after you and Duffy, boy.
Come on, man.
You and your Duffy.
No, niggas know about me, man. How y'all doing? Y'all nigga heard the athlete thing? I was like, hey,
Put that back on. That's all I got. J Money, you heard the athlete, bro?
Yeah. I started off with
Damn, he got mad.
Give me the
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, Lamar. I don't know Lamar. You might not be cool. I see my niggas really don't fuck with you like that.
I sent it to you, JT.
I like the word.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. AJT, AJ. Hey JT, I'm finna press a pause when we kick it. What they do, boy?
Every time I whoop your ass, you always talking about you trying to make a play and shit. I said, when I'm not
just a moment ago,
you ain't never making no play. I'm confused. I'm trying to see why. If you that nigga, you feel me? You should be on go.
What you mean, make a play?
Come on, son. You know what you look when you be like, man, I gotta go make a play where I be at.
to match up with the Miami Dolphins. There's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is taking about 7 yards.
Hey, give me a ball. Give me a ball. Yeah.
I can't try you like a plug. That's what I did. I tried you like a plug.
So what I'm looking for, shit, give me that gelato.
Nah.
Hey, J Money, you think I can run your plays too, bro?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing, my nigga.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey, that's why I gotta lie with niggas
Yeah,
like
you
you.
ain't
You
gonna get
feel
him
me?
on the bed.
Hey, you,
Y'all boys, who are?
Hey, Ashley, man, nigga slap you in your
Oh, he's
face.
slow. Say you'll slap me in my face.
Nigga slap you, Ashley.
Just slap. That's all. If you get that close to me, you'll just slap me in my face.
Hell yeah.
You better kill me. That's all I'm gonna tell you, pussy boy.
I literally slap
Your
you.
slap better kill my.
For what?
I know. Sounds
For what?
good. Slap
What
better
my
kill
slap
my.
at?
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
If you somebody shoot me, man, you'll be going to the stove with me,
Oh,
man.
hey, you got it. Oh no, we got a ball back.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Hey,
That
feeling
nigga
again.
say if he going to
I
the
be going
stove
to the
with me,
stove
I
for
ain't
you.
never heard that.
See, that shit don't make sense either. I be going to the stove for you.
Yeah,
like
nigga.
this. You know what?
Yeah.
They ain't
Nigga,
got
you'll be
my
the nigga
offensive.
going, grab the waters and the shells and
You like hearing imaginary shit. Somebody must did that to your stupid ass before. That's what that is. Who done did your pussy ass like this?
I just know the type of nigga you is. I can
Nigga, you
hear it
don't
in
know
your
shit,
voice.
nigga.
You know what I mean? You literally be going to the stove for a nigga, man. You a little bitch ass little nigga.
You ain't never heard me say that. Now
Nigga,
that you done brought it to everybody's attention, now you do this
man,
shit,
nigga, slap this nigga back
Man,
in his head.
why you bring JT name in this motherfucker? That man say, man, stop bringing that nigga name in there.
Hey, man, you be going to the stove. You a bitch, Anthony.
Now look, now that I know JT probably be making your ass go to the store for his ass.
Hell yeah, I'm from Florida.
I know.
What part of Florida you from?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Boy, I come and smack your ass right now, boy. My life on you, boy. You in Fort Lauderdale? What about, nigga? What about?
Yeah, nigga, I'm in
What
Fort
about?
Lauderdale, nigga.
What about, nigga? Tell me what about in Fort Lauderdale, nigga?
I'm here, nigga.
What about? I slap the shit out your stupid ass for real. You think you Fort Lauderdale, boy? My life, nigga.
No longer like that.
Don't tell me this all my life. I'm telling you, nigga, where you
You
at
don't
in
love
Fort
yourself,
Lauderdale?
man.
I love myself. That's why I said this shit, nigga.
Let's go. Let's
Every
go, bro.
time
Let's go, bro.
we make that,
Fort Lauderdale. What
niggas
about, nigga?
always talking about
Let's
something.
go, JT.
On
No,
me,
I
all
really,
me.
You ready? Hey,
I
that
swear to
shit
God,
dirty, man.
Hold up.
You swear
hey
to
man,
God, you know,
I swear to God, man, if you
gonna
knew
slap
me,
me.
man, if you knew me, man, I literally slap this
You
nigga,
green
man,
in
like
hell,
for
boy.
real,
I hear
man.
that every day.
Shit.
Like you would get slapped with open hand, like for real, like
Now you
man,
get
what?
talking.
I hear
What
that
y'all
all the
doing?
time, bro. That boy
You
Bowie,
feel me?
that boy
On
Bowie,
PSA
I hear
gang.
that every day, bro.
Cause I know his pussy ass down in Fort Lauderdale.
That
Where
tapa.
he is, I know where you at. Slap shit out you right now. Just
That's
where
where I'm
you
at,
at, man.
nigga.
Drop your
That's
location.
where
What
I'm
about,
at,
man? Fort
nigga.
Lauderdale, nigga. What
Nigga,
about,
that's
man?
where I'm at, nigga. I'm in Lauderdale,
What about?
nigga, right now.
Back
Nigga.
here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Bro, you not gonna come to where I'm at, bro. So I don't even want to hear all that gay shit. I'd already been there already.
You ain't been up.
Where you from? Hey, where you from, Anthony?
Now you know what the fuck we from. I'm down the street from Dillon, nigga.
Where you from, nigga?
Boy from Dillon, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Dillon? I don't know what the fuck
Yeah, you ain't from Fort Lauderdale, man. You stupid ass.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, you would get slapped. You in Miami, nigga.
Crazy as fuck,
Hey,
boy.
Anthony, bro. Hey, Anthony, bro. You would get slapped, man. That's the real gangster shit, bro. I swear to God, bro.
He probably one of the best players that have came through this party around the league.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Tannehill now to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. He goes underneath the Drake. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Tannehill hands to Drake. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. Sanders' kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3.
Good job,
nice
Good
opening
job.
drive on
Good
the road.
job.
You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stopped short of the 30. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, that's how they was did. I played with John. personnel.
I think
Put that nigga in.
Come on now. Nah, you see, I'm trying to find that.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And out come the Dolphins now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. It's complete to Grant. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough.
I got one game, man.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I don't know.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players
that
nowadays.
dollar came from
6'4",
out of our
6'5",
room
and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Showtime, partner. What a great one-handed catch. How much of that was him? How much of that were the gloves?
Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now Newton on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. While we have a second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but you know, the Patriots.
Nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card.
It was funny because after the game, still at that man like that.
Were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said no.
So you streaming at that man like that?
Not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
you need something.
You've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us. Everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, as we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
on second down, McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They'll try the air now with Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Oh, you had one, bro. I thought you had one.
Inside the 25. 15 more
I
there.
thought you had one. I swear to God.
First down.
God damn, bro.
Newton on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And this one through the uprights and good.
First down, great too.
Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
What is going? What's going over there, Lee?
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Tannehill. Being chased out left. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, while we have a second here, how about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece.
Ooh, pretty no stuff
and
about
instead
you.
of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game. Because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it. You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got it in.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted.
Get up out of there. Good
Pitched by
shit.
Kevon Seymour. And a big...
I needed that one, boy. Man, dodging that shit up. I'm ready.
As his guys will get the football back. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Third and long, it's Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for them.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Gesicki from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Sanders now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let's
start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play. But to me, it's more the experience. The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl with Belichick leading them versus Sean McVay's first time in the Super Bowl leading the Rams. Will that game experience come into play at all? But I do like this about Sean McVay. Raised in the game, raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his grandfather was a head coach and a GM in the league. He gets it. He understands. I highly expect the moment to be just fine for him and not too big.
And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Dre. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Tannehill. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Sanders now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little
oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now a handoff for Drake. Oh, look at that. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll run. It's Drake. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 64 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And we're back.